Comic-Con 2014. Hey folks, I am here with my dear pal, Clare Kramer. How are you, dear?
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
I'm doing great now that you're here. Now, Clare, how many conventions have you been here so far? Because it ain't Comic-Con without Clare Kramer. I'm just saying.
I love San Diego because it is like the mecca for fans and actors and artists to interact. So I think I've come almost every year for
Quite a
the
bit.
last decade.
Yeah.
I don't know, but each year the experience grows. This year Geek Nation is, which we'll talk about later, but we're hosting a party, we're hosting panels, we're doing like a ton of stuff. So we have a booth downstairs, and then it's always fun for me to come up here and meet people. So
you know what's funny, that you've been to a lot of Comic-Con convention centers. What makes San Diego so special? Like, I mean, I would think you would be the subject matter expert on this. Why is there such a craze for San Diego?
I think that the thing about San Diego is it's a chance for attendees and fans who are passionate about, certain genres. Like you guys are obviously passionate about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hello.
Yeah.
Well, you're not just going to get things that have been released in the past when you come to Comic-Con. You're going to get tastes of what's to come.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that's really special about this convention is there's announcements and there's, screenings and test market and limited edition merchandise, toys, and things like that you don't find at other events.
And speaking of cult classics, we cannot deny a couple of your favorites. I mean, girl, you've got a quite impressive IMDb. Let's start off with Buffy with the Vampire Slayer. How has that been with, with the fans, especially, the new generation that are now watching you through syndication?
Yeah, no, the thing about Buffy is it's been the gift that keeps on giving. I always say, I hit the lottery when I got cast on the show and as the part of Glory, because it's just, it was really the first series on television that had a female protagonist who was also flawed. Buffy wasn't perfect, but that's what made her interesting. And so I think that's why, even though, however many years have passed since the show first aired, it's still relatable, and it's kind of like a timely subject matter.
I always believe that Buffy kind of paved the way for those vampire genres. And what do you think about that with all this craze of vampires that's going on lately?
Well, I mean, I feel like the vampire maybe is on its way out and the zombie is on its way in.
I don't know.
What do you think?
I've been noticing that too. But we got Penny Dreadful coming out, so there's
Penny Dreadful, so yeah. But I think that, it's like things become faddish, and it was it's all of a sudden it was cool and fadful to have vampires in your project. I don't know if you guys have seen the one shirt though that has a stake and it says, and then Buffy staked Edward at the end.
Oh, no.
I always like that one.
But with Buffy, it's a classic. You will always keep on coming back to that. And speaking of another cult classic, Bring It On.
Oh my gosh,
Another funny thing about Bring It On, it was actually filmed here in San Diego. So you have quite of a San Diego connection out here.
It was filmed here. I lived down in San Diego for the 5 months we were filming. And actually, it's really funny. One of the guys who was the cheerleader works in this convention center and always stops by and says hi. His name's Steve. So hi, Steve.
Oh, hi, Steve.
Yeah, he's amazing. But it was another amazing project to be a part of, and it was one of my first projects, and I kind of got spoiled thinking that everything would be like that. It wasn't. That was just a super fun experience.
That was, I get this nostalgia, weird feeling. Every time it comes on TV, I'm like, it's not about cheating, it's about winning.
Yeah.
Hashtag winning. I'm wondering if you kind of inspired Charlie Sheen with that.
I think so. I would like to think so.
I think it came from her. Just saying. I think he was a Bring It On fan. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Why not? I like
it. So it's one of my favorite games.
Changing the routine now would be total murder-suicide.
Seriously. Let's not put the duh in
And we're
duh.
talking about cheating here.
Sorry, new girl, but nobody hit your buzzer. Look, I hate to be predictable, but I don't... We learned that routine fair and square. We logged the man hours. Don't punish the squad for Big Red's mistake. This isn't about cheating. This is about winning. Everyone in favor of winning?
Yes. Tell us about Geek Nation. I think this is such an awesome thing, so please share with us.
So Geek Nation is an entertainment website that I started about 2 years ago, and we have a daily selection of blogs and articles. We have a network of podcasts, 15 podcasts a week, and then we have a series of video shows. And basically, it's an entertainment site for anyone who's passionate about film, television, sports, music. We at Geek Nation, we don't think being a geek is about just Star Trek or just Ninja Turtles or just, Star Wars. Being a geek is feeling an extreme passion for something. And so there's a little bit of something for everyone there.
I just want to say, Claire, I really think not only I think of you as the queen of Comic-Con, but I really think you're the one who made being a geek so cool right now. I'm just saying.
I am flattered. Let's do the fist bump. Woo! That would be awesome. I don't know if it's true, but I love it.
I think so. I mean, I could get a lot of likes about this comment right there.
Ah, nice.
Oh, and just one last thing about Ninja Turtles. Can you share us one of your favorite memorable experience with Ninja Turtles?
Well, one of my friends, Greg Sipes, you know him? He is the voice of one of the turtles. He is like the most awesome guy. So when I think, not only do turtles to me represent like childhood, growing up, and like kind of that fun nostalgia feeling of something I enjoyed watching Saturday mornings. But now that I know Greg and Jason Biggs, you know, as well, I just love the franchise because Greg is such a good person. So if you don't know Greg, check him out. He's awesome. And if you ever want to interview him, just let me know. He'd be so...
Dude, that would be like the biggest hookup ever.
Yeah, I'm like all about the hook. I'm all about cool people meeting cool people.
I'm telling you, got to friend Claire. You gotta know Claire. She's like the total sweetheart here. Who's your favorite turtle?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like Michelangelo's the most popular.
I know. He gets a lot of love.
Why is that? Let me ask you.
I want to say, I don't know.
Is it the name?
Michelangelo, Mikey. I mean, I had a big crush on Raphael, actually.
I like Raphael, too.
And I think it's because I had a thing for bad boys back then.
Yeah.
So it kind of started with him.
Yeah.
So, and now it's slowly moving down to Michelangelo, because that's the kind of guy I would think I could settle down with.
Yeah,
he's
like the attainable, like the safe one to bring home. But I like Raphael, too.
Me too. It's kind of hard.
Is that so wrong?
No, it's not right. Claire, thank you so much for joining us this year at Comic-Con again.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
You were
Thank
such a sweetheart.
Thank you guys for talking to me.
Yeah, and if you guys want to learn more about Clare Kramer, check her out at clarekrameronline.com.
That's right.
And thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the rest of Comic-Con.
Thank you. You too.
Bye, everybody.